call it a heartwarming gesture. Enrique Blagrove, the 2020 recipient of the JNY's Aspiring Youth AAY program, has started the year by gifting the scholarship he received to a colleague and fellow Janeway ambassador Sidon Bowen. And here to tell us more about this story, we have Enrique Blagrove and Sidon Bowen, Janeway ambassadors, on line. Hi guys, how are you?
Hi, morning.
Morning. Enrique, I'm
Morning.
going to start with you. So tell me, first of all, how did you get this scholarship? Did you apply? Were you selected because you're a Janeway ambassador? How did it go?
All right. So being a Janeway ambassador, it makes you eligible to apply for the scholarship, and I applied for it when the application opened.
And then they told you you were successful.
Yes, at the Janeway award ceremony in December.
So you actually went to an award ceremony and collect the check and everything?
No, it was virtual. It was virtual.
No, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, the process was almost done.
Yes, basically.
Okay. And then you saw what? What connected you to Sidon and the fact that he needed help?
All right. So I was scrolling on Twitter when I saw a post from Sidon saying that he's not financially cleared. So after I saw that post, I immediately messaged Sidon, asking him, Sidon, what's happening? What's happening? Sidon said that he is not financially cleared, and because of that, he's not able to see his grades nor register for semester two. No, I said to Sidon, all right, why is that happening? And Sidon said that he applied to the student loan bureau for their assistance, and he filled out the application, dropped off everything, and he still did not hear anything from the student loan bureau. So I said, all right, Sidon, I'm going to reach out to Diamond King or Shanna K, who are the coordinators for the Janeway program, and see if I can transfer the scholarship to you.
Wow.
No, very.
Yeah, because I wanted to clarify that because people are thinking, but hold on a moment. You needed this scholarship and you're transferring it, or is it that you were getting assistance elsewhere and you
Yes, I
were
was
able to?
elsewhere, so I decided to give it to Sidon because he needed it more than I did.
Sidon, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed.
Yeah,
I'm blessed.
listen, man. I tell people, Twitter can be one of the greatest places in the world. It can be one of the most contentious, but if we use things the way we have to, so what led you? Because most people, when they have a challenge, they're afraid to express it. What led you to just vent on Twitter, and what were you expecting to happen?
Um, I honestly wasn't expecting anything. I just use Twitter to talk to myself sometimes, And I saw a lot of persons posting about their grades, and persons were messaging me, persons who I studied with, were saying, hey, you passed this course, you passed that course, and I had nothing to tell them. All I was saying, hey, I'm not financially cleared. And for those watching who don't understand what it means to not be financially cleared, never pay my school fee. Plain and straight. I didn't pay my school fee.
Yeah.
So I basically couldn't do any classes. I wouldn't be able to see my grades for the exam that I did. So I would have to clear off that money before I can go back to school in January.
Yeah.
So when I was there now and I saw everybody posting their grades, and that's when that tweet literally only said, if only I was financially cleared. And it was just talking to myself. Enrique messaged me. He didn't even comment on the post. He messaged me and said, hey, what's happening? And I explained to him. And he said, all right, he's going to message the coordinators, Shaneke Wright Vaughn and Miss Diamond King, and ask if the scholarship can be transferred. So when he said it to me, I was there and I'm like, what are you going to say to me? You're going to ask if the scholarship can be transferred to me. And in my head, I'm saying, all right, he thought of doing that for me. That's it means a lot just knowing that when he saw that post, it came to his mind that, hey, I could give student my scholarship. But in my head, I'm saying, this not going to work because I've never heard of anybody giving somebody else their scholarship. You get a scholarship, it's yours, Bridget.
Yeah.
And then he messaged me and tell me, hey, student, I like it going to work. And I sat there was tears in my eyes, and I'm saying, yo, this really happening. Nobody never really done something like this for me. I've never gotten a gift this special before. I was sitting there 1 minute, don't know how I'm going to pay my school fees, student loan giving me the runaround. And then another minute later, somebody had gotten a scholarship and telling me that, hey, you can have my scholarship. Right now, I'm getting chills just thinking about it, And the money was paid over I got my grades for last semester, and it worked out that last semester was my best ever semester at the university. I got 4 A's and 1 B's. And I'm saying, hey, God is good. God is good.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm particularly pleased because a lot of times we talk about young men, and it's always about, some like some like a menial things. And here is Sidon with a passion for learning and education. And I feel like there are a lot of young men out there who are like you, who have ambition and want to move forward, and they're not able to, and just a little hand to them can make a difference. Enrique, you tell me now, because some people, when they give scholarships, they say this is not transferable. So to call JN and say, thank you, no, but when I can move it, please. How did that go?
All right.
Enrique?
So when I called Diamond, and I told her what was happening. Diamond said, "All right, Enrique, I want you to put it in writing, and send it to our email address, and we will try to see if it can happen. But more than likely, it will happen because me and Sidon being a part of the same ambassador cohort, it kind of gives a bit of flexibility per se because it's a Jane Way scholarship under the program. So it gives a bit of flexibility to transfer the scholarship.
Yeah.
It was unprecedented, but it was worth a shot.
And I tell you something, the exact amount that he got for the scholarship was the exact amount that was owing to Yui. So it's like he needed the 150,000 and not a dollar less is what he got. We have to go. Yeah. Sidon, what are you studying at UE?
Human resource management.
And you, Enrique, what are you studying?
I'm doing a double major in accounting and management studies.
All right. Looking forward to even greater things from the both of you, because already I see greatness. Keep focused and just all the best. You're inspiring. And it's such a joy talking to you both this morning.
All right. Thank you.
Enrique Blagrove and Sidon Bowen, Janeway ambassadors. Nice, man. On the other side of the break, we get even more bubbly. Dr. Terry Carroll Reed